Center with Local H for a sold-out show. I believe we'll have more tickets give away to that show when we get a little closer, huh?
I tend to think that myself.
All right, man. It's Opie and Anthony. We got a real busy show today. We're doing movie cliches. If you got one, give us a call, 931-1AF, or you can fax them into us at 931-1073. I got a couple prison ones.
Prison movies.
Every prison movie you see, it's the same cliches. In jail, there must be a brutal guard and an evil, scheming warden. Everyone knows that, right? Yeah. Inside a prison, there's always a boss among the convicts, right?
Right.
Usually he's black, blind, and crippled, surrounded by tough black muscle men.
Oh, God, that's true.
And he's the one the white hero has to see to get something in jail. And one other observation about prison films. In a prison gym, when is someone about to be threatened? Every single time.
Probably in the weight room.
In the weight room, the guy's on his back, getting ready to do some,
right. Yeah.
some bench presses. That's when he's threatened. That's when the bad guy takes the bar and shoves it down on his neck.
I got a couple of movie cliches that involve helicopters, which are very popular in movies these days. Yeah. Every movie's got to have a helicopter scene. How come there's always an abundance of corrupt helicopter pilots? Villains have no problems renting helicopters complete with a pilot who doesn't mind shooting total strangers. and a pursued hero with bad guys just yards behind him could hop into a helicopter, run through the 25-step startup checklist, spin up the copter rotor, and take off before the guy gets into pistol range.
That is so true. Every single movie, man.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Hi, I have a movie cliche for you.
Let's hear your movie cliche.
Okay, picture it. The American classic horror movie. Girl running from madman. Gets in car. Car does not start.
Wait, but before she gets to the car, she's got to fall down 3 times.
And drop the keys at the door when she's trying to unlock it.
And let's not forget, when she's running as fast as she can, the monster, of course, is walking, and the monster will always catch up to her.
How about when she's running through the woods, and the tree she decides to lean against to take a breather? He's always behind it.
Exactly.
And there you are. You're at a summer camp.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, all your best friends get murdered. What would you do?
You run.
Run? No, you got to go investigate to try to figure out what the hell happened.
Yeah, I know. Like, 5 of my friends are dead. Let's go down to the archery range.
Or let's take the canoe to the middle of the lake.
No, he's not swimming. Really, he's not.
Yeah, canoe.
Passed out. Then it's back to Cleveland, Ohio. Next scene.
I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah. Next scene, Dad.
Down in the laundry room.
Yeah.
I have we had Veterans Day yesterday, and there were war movies all over TV. And those are the best for cliches, because, I mean, thousands of them with the same ones. These are things that guarantee you will die in a war movie.
Let's hear these.
If you show a picture of your best girl back home to any guy in your platoon, you're a dead man.
Very good.
If your transfer just came in for send you back stateside, you're gone. If your name's Kowalski, you're a dead man. If you're the son of a general,
right,
you're a goner. Any tail gunner in any airplane is a goner. And the radio man.
The radio man.
Anytime you got that radio on your back, you're a dead man.
You're dead in every war movie. That's classic. IAF, do you have a movie cliche?
All right. Now, you know how in the movies, when they have sex in the movies after they get done doing the nasty?
Yeah.
Their hair is always perfect and their makeup is always perfect.
And how come the guy gets out of bed and he's wearing his underwear?
Yeah, or his socks. You ever notice that? I mean, when I have sex, I take everything off. I get I'm completely naked.
Yeah, this guy's getting up. The phone rings or something. He gets up and he's wearing his underwear.
And what about the perfect sheet?
The perfect sheet?
They're special movie sheets. They go up to the girl's shoulders, but only to the guy's waist.
Right.
They're L-shaped,
right.
I think. They've got a notch taken out of them.
And even though you just saw this lady nude, did the nasty, every freaking sexual position you could think of, as soon as it's over and she wants to get out of bed, she covers her body to get to the bathroom.
Yeah. And it looks like you're going to see a shot of her, but you never do. They always do it right at the nick of time.
And, of course, we all know this one. They sleep, they wake up in the morning and look each other right in the face and give a big, "Good morning, honey."
Yep.
How about morning breath? You ever hear that?
Good job, dude.
All right, guys, thanks.
All right, man. More movie cliches on the way and the Frank Sinatra song, but we rock on with Ministry on AAF. 3WAAF, the only station that really rocks, reach around big and mean. It's Opie and Anthony. We are rocking today, man.
This is fun.
We cannot get to the phones fast enough today. We're doing movie cliches.
Everyone's seen them.
Yeah, things that happen in just about every movie, and we take it for granted.
Yeah, you just watch it, and it happens in every movie. And well, sometimes you sit there and put two and two together and go, well, you know, this is the same thing I saw in this last movie.
Exactly. Like there's a whole villain thing that's happening, right?
Yeah, the bad guy.
The bad guy is always the foreigner. No matter how dead you think you've killed the bad guy, he could still get up at least 3 more times. Therefore, always make sure to leave his gun in or near his hand after you killed him, and you turn away to comfort the girl.
There you go.
You know? Bad guys lurk until their presence is revealed by a flash of lightning.
That's true. I've seen that.
That's a good movie cliche. I got one more in the villain category that is coming in. Okay, the bad guy, instead of simply offing the captured good guy on the spot, will devise some sort of drawn-out, fiendishly clever method of executing that will take enough time to allow the good guy to figure out his escape.
That always happens.
That's what used to bother me about Batman on TV.
Yep.
They finally capture Batman and Robin. What do? You think they would just take a gun and go boom, boom? Because they're almost impossible to catch, right?
That'd work.
No, let's tie them up and put them in a huge hourglass and let the sand slowly come down and hit them on their head, and hopefully there'll be enough sand to suffocate them.
But I won't know because I'll be leaving the building
right.
at the time, making sure no one's in the warehouse.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Too much. I got a couple of car chase ones.
Car chase ones, okay.
Well, pedestrians in Hollywood, I guess they have the world's best reactions because you don't have to worry about hitting them. Mr. Papadopoulos is quite used to having his fruit cart smashed, and through all his cursing, he always manages to get out of the way. And people being chased down the street, they are running in front of a car.
Yeah.
Get off the road.
Right.
The car can't follow you into the woods, but they're running down the double yellow line, and the car just never can seem to catch up to them either. That's kind of dopey.
Another one with car chases. If you see 2 guys carrying a pane of glass across the street, it is guaranteed that there is going to be a car barreling down on them within moments.
That's true. And how about if somebody fixes your brakes so they give out?
Yeah.
They never give out at the stop sign or a light or when you're parking. They give out down the windy mountain road going downhill.
And when people are driving a car in movies, they have no need to look at what they're doing.
No, you can turn and talk. People in the back. And if you're driving in a car and you're in the back seat, you have to remember to sit right in the middle.
Right.
Don't sit to either side. I don't know why they do that in movies, but they got to sit right in the middle.
Oh, there's a million of them. If you got one, give us a call, 931-1AF. Everyone's been emailing about the Frank Sinatra song.
Well, he's in bad shape. He might be dropping off.
So we're preparing for his death by coming up with goofy, wacky little songs.
Whether he's dead or not, damn it.
So this is Anthony and his brother Joe. They came up with this ditty for old Blue Eyes. Check it out on AF.
Start digging the dirt. Start grieving today. They're pulling a sheet over my face. The morgue, the morgue. This little cold room. My skin's turning gray. I've got a tag around my toe. The morgue, the morgue. Now soon they'll put me in a hole that's 6 feet deep. My blue eyes shut very tight in eternal sleep. I have passed away wearing my toupee. Put me where Dean and Sammy was. The morgue, the morgue. My singing is through, and my lips are blue. I've got a death certificate. The morgue, the morgue. And please pardon me, 'cause they're embalming me. Old Blue Eyes in the morgue, the morgue. That's right, baby. It's old Blue Lips, chairman of the morgue.
Brother.
That is twisted, man. Temple of the Dog on AF. WAAF, the only station that really rocks. My God, does that song rock. Filter and Jurassitol. That's a great song to hear when you're stuck in traffic. Because then you just want to freaking kill somebody.
Oh, yeah.
It's Opie and Anthony. We're doing movie cliches on the program today. We cannot get to the phones or faxes fast enough.
People really getting into this today.
Yeah, I appreciate all the participation from our faithful listeners. It's making for a really fun show, man.
Got some from Western movies, though.
Western movies
movies were full of cliches, things that just happen in, seems like in every single movie. In the Westerns, there's a Hey Cody rule.
Hey Cody rule.
You know what that is? The bad guy gets the drop on the good guy. He could pull the trigger and kill him.
Right.
But he's got to go, Hey Cody! The good guy spins around and shoots him. To just shoot the damn guy.
That's good.
And then another thing that's good in Westerns, how come the cowboy, he's in a building, he sees the bad guy out on the street,
right?
He's got to break the glass and stick his gun through before he shoots. Just shoot through the window. You see him fine right there.
As soon as you break the glass, then you get his attention, and he can possibly get out of the way before you get the rifle through the broken glass. I got one. You got to picture this, okay?
All right.
All right, you're watching a movie. The phone rings. I mean, in the movie, okay? The phone rings. Caller says, hey, you better check out what's on the news on Channel 13. He turns on Channel 13 and gets the report from the beginning.
Yeah, it's just starting. And now, Los Angeles, we go to this story. I have that guy now.
Yeah.
In another time zone. You know what my favorites are? Is the detective genre. Like the Lethal Weapon and 48 Hours, where they always have the angry, yelling captain.
Yeah.
He's constantly bitching this guy out about something. And also the detective who can't solve the case until he's suspended from it. I don't want you going near that case. That's when he'll get it done. And then there's a variance on two things in these movies. There's the disgusted detective who turns in his badge and gun to the captain, and the captain goes, you can't do this. And then there's the disgusted captain who takes the badge and gun away from the detective, and the detective says, you can't do this. That's good. It's like in every one of those movies.
Oh, we got to go to the phones. They're ringing off the hook. Hi, AF.
A couple more movie car truisms.
Oh, let's hear it.
First of all, how come whenever you're in an alley or on a dock, there's always like oil drums or cardboard boxes that they smash into, but there's never anything in them.
And there's nothing in them. Very good.
They're always empty. And the other thing is, how come whenever there's like the littlest crash, it always blows up afterwards? It's like everybody drives Pintos.
Yeah, I never knew engines were that volatile that a bullet could actually set it off like a keg of TNT.
AF.
Hey, what's up, Opie and Anthony?
What do you got?
You notice how they always have the cars screeching the tires on the dirt?
Yes. What's up with that?
That's crazy. And then
that
like,
used to happen in Dukes of Hazzard all the time.
That's what I was going to just say to you.
It would drive me nuts. The tires are squeaking, and they're riding down a dirt road.
That's it.
Ass off the couch and go do something. Report. There's that day.
Like your ack. That's by Cider Jack.
Yes, it is.
People at Cider Jack. Tonight, Americans spot the loony and wagon at the Rat, Daddy Longhead, and Moon Juice. And at the Tam in Brookline, Nathan Thomas, Linda Sherrar, and Colleen Sexton. The Who's at the Centrum.
Wait a minute. Now, is this another farewell tour?
Well, I went to their farewell tour, I think it was 89. That was a good farewell tour.
I saw two Who farewell tours already. I think it was 85 and 89.
This ought to be a good farewell tour, but I bet the next one's going to be even better.
They've been saying goodbye for 15 years!
I hope I die before I get really, 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 really old. And Ransom in the movie theater. Mel Gibson. You know what's coming out Friday?
What's coming out Friday?
The Mirror Has Two Faces.
Oh, make me puke. Make me puke.
That's going to be one of those girl drag your boyfriend to the movies movie.
So all the guys could sit there in the movie theater, but with their arms crossed, looking at the other guys in the theater going, you got dragged into coming here too?
This sucks.
Man, there should be, like, when we have to bring our broads to, like, chick movies.
Broads, yeah.
It should just be a given that you just separate when you get into the movie theater. You go see Steven Seagal's movie, and you go see Barbara.
Yeah, go see Barbara.
And we'll meet after the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't talk, when you're in your seats in a movie theater anyway, so what's the big difference?
Especially during one of those movies.
I'm
Just
sick.
sit there and be bored.
I am so sick of getting dragged into chick movies, man.
The Bridges of Madison County.
No.
I've yet to still see that movie because I tried a couple of times. I really tried. I fell asleep.
Yeah.
I fell asleep. Get your red dot.
All right, man. We rock on with Bush and Swallowed. This is how he sounds when he's not singing. Really, really mellow on AF. That really rocks. Corrosion of Conformity, Drowning in a Daydream. One of the bands playing the 3-day holiday rage. I hope you know about this by now because it's a really, really cool thing. We got 3 concerts, 3 nights, all at the Roxy. You can either go to all 3 shows if you like, or you can pick which show you want to go to.
Yeah, you can go to 1, 2, or 3.
I'll run down the lineup real fast. December 9th, Monday, it's Helmet and Kicking Harold at the Roxy. On Tuesday, it's Orange 9mm, the Beth Hart Band, and Darla Hood at the Roxy. And then Wednesday, it's Corrosion of Conformity playing with Another Society.
Isn't that cool? It's all in one nice, easy, big, nice, good location. You don't need a map of Boston. You don't want to go carousing all over Boston, watching bands you've never even heard of. The hell is that? Merry Christmas.
I have no idea what they're doing over there, but they're freaking clueless.
Please.
And tickets went on sale for these shows today. So, dude, how does it look, man? How does it look?
I see you are sporting a new piece of jewelry there, Opie. What is that?
Well, our faithful listeners would know that we talked to a guy named Chuck from San Jose.
Yes.
And he markets cannibal wear.
Cannibal wear, that's right. That's a human finger bone.
Hanging from my little neck right now, man. He sent us a piece of cannibal wear. Check it out.
Cannibal wear.
I'm styling, man.
Dude, isn't that creepy, though? That was someone's finger at one point.
It's a finger bone.
It looks like from the middle knuckle to the knuckle right under your fingernail.
It is definitely the curse finger.
It is. It's the middle finger.
Right. It's the middle finger, and it's the middle joint of the middle finger.
Dude, isn't that weird, though? That was someone's finger, man. They used that.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm starting to feel like Greg Brady.
Oh. The tiki.
The tiki doll, man.
When we last left Opie,
right,
he had worn the tiki, the taboo, around his neck.
Yeah, I'm not going surfing in Hawaii with this thing on. What a great episode.
Oh, yeah.
I do believe that was the Hawaiian episode.
That's right.
I got the very first boner watching Marsha Brady.
Yeah, you better watch that. Well, look out for the tarantula.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It is pretty creepy. We're going to have to call him to thank him for sending the cannibal wear.
Scott, it's someone's finger.
He also sent a copy of the arrest report for Pee Wee Herman when he got caught in the porno theater.
Supposedly he has the original copy. That's why. He sent a Xerox copy to us. But he has the original copy of Pee Wee Herman's arrest report.
Wow.
Which is interesting. It says that he was left-handed.
He did it left-handed?
It says that when they caught him, that he exposed himself and started masturbating with his left hand. It states with his left hand.
His charge, exposure of sexual organs.
And then it says at 20, 30 hours, he again exposed himself. So he did it twice. He was a double dipper that night.
And they saw him do it twice. That's awesome.
It's just a little fun.
We're definitely going to have to talk to this guy Chuck on the air again because he's got some bizarre stuff. He's got actual Secret Service photos of JFK limo after death, Kurt Cobain medical examiner's report.
Hole in head, period.
Exactly. He's got audio recording of JFK assassination from police radio. I've never heard that before.
Neither have I.
Photocopies of photos found inside Jeff Dahmer's apartment.
Wow. Get some of those on the web.
What else has he got? Coroner's report from Marilyn Monroe.
Boy, he's into this whole death thing.
Sears delivery log for a freezer to Jeffrey Dahmer's place.
He used a Sears freezer.
Autopsy photos of Lee Harvey Oswald.
This guy didn't seem that weird on the phone. I mean, he seemed like a regular kind of guy.
Wow.
This is kind of weird, collecting this stuff and dealing in it.
Well, we'll have to call him soon.
Yeah. Well,
there you go.
You got yourself a finger bone.
I'm sporting the cannibal wear around my neck.
I don't even know who that was.
It's a little creepy. I definitely feel like Greg Brady, man.
Finger.
Shut up, man. The Crows are on the radio. AF. 107.3 WAAF, the only station that really rocks. Expanding Man, download I Will. Those guys are playing Thursday as WAAF kicks off the Ski and Travel Show.
Ooh.
They'll be live Thursday night at the Ski and Travel Show at the Bayside Expo if you want to see Expanding Man.
We're going to be there Saturday, you know.
Broadcasting live, aren't we?
That's right, 10 to 2 Saturday.
Nice.
Yes, sir, Rebop.
What do you got there? You look like you got a fax you might want to read on the air? No?
Well, we were just... We were going through the movie cliches all day.
That was so much fun today. We got to thank the faithful listeners. They really participated and did a fine job.
And one came in that was pretty good. Sneeze up? Wow, that was a good one.
Hope I didn't get any on anyone.
You snotted the mic up for Rocco. Very good.
Sorry, Rocco. All right.
This happens in every one of those team cop movies, like the Lethal Weapons and stuff like that. Whenever they go back to the precinct or HQ, the headquarters police department, when they go in the door, there's always the prostitutes that have just been arrested being booked. You know, they have to walk through the room of prostitutes.
Right, that they're booking.
That's in every one of those damn movies.
You know, we couldn't get to all the stuff you wanted to talk about today on the show, unfortunately.
Nah.
But did you hear about what happened in Nashua, New Hampshire?
Nashua. Let's see. What could have happened in Nashua?
There was a car. All right, he's tooling along, minding his own business,
right,
and he gets rear-ended. Boom!
Ow.
Hit and run, though. The dude takes off after he crashes into this car.
Right.
But they caught the guy.
Okay.
The reason they caught the guy, the car that this douchebag hit, was so dirty that the imprint of the guy's license plate was on the car. All they had to do was look up the license plate number. They went to the guy's house, and sure enough, they had the paint of the car and everything. Got him, hook, line, and sinker. So maybe it's good to have a dirty car.
Don't wash your car.
Can you imagine?
Getting screwed like that, wow.
That is awesome. You'd think you got away with a crime, but the car you hit has is dirty, and your license plate is embedded in it. Isn't that amazing?
You got fine police work.
Yeah.
Wumbo.
No, I found the license plate on this dirty car. Let me look at it. It's obviously Martin Sheen.
No, Martin Landau.
No, I change the stars every so often.
I thought Martin Landau was always the bad guy in the Columbo series.
Martin Landau. I got my eye out for him. And for everybody else.
All right, we're outie, man.
We're Dunsky, man.
Yeah, we had fun. We earned our money today, man.
Listen to you.
The $5 an hour we get around here. Hey, Rocco's next, man.
Rock on with Rock O.
All right. Sounds good.
107.3 WAAF.